I still have some credit left on my credit cards. Can I go out and make purchases right before I file bankruptcy? I'm going to answer that question for you in this video. Hi, I'm bankruptcy attorney Dan Scott, and I help families resolve debt, usually by filing a Chapter 7 or Chapter 13 bankruptcy case for them. And I get this question fairly often because your credit cards have still got a little money on them, $500, $600, sometimes even $1,000. Maybe that's because you've been surfing credit cards, and you've been surfing credit cards long enough that you've got one that's not overloaded. Of course, a lot of my clients, the credit cards are all maxed out. There's nothing left, and you don't have to worry about this. But let's say you've got a credit card and you've got amount of money left that you can draw down on it. Should you use it immediately prior to bankruptcy? Well, the answer to that question is no. The answer to that question is no. Look, you're going to get a fresh start. You're going to get a fresh start. Don't do anything to jeopardize your fresh start as a result of getting a discharge. And so right before bankruptcy, certainly within the 90 days preceding your bankruptcy case, be careful about making large purchases using credit. If you make large purchases using cash, you've just got to be sure that you've got an exemption for that asset that's available. And in Tennessee, you have a $10,000 personal property exemption that is pulled back from the reach of creditors. So for most of my clients, that's not an issue. But don't make large purchases using credit. Don't take a big trip. You know, the week before you file your bankruptcy case, you go down to the Bahamas for 5 days. You say, well, Dan, I'm entitled to have a vacation. Well, let me tell you what I recommend you do. Keep that money. Let's file your bankruptcy case. Let's exempt that money for you, and then you buy your trip. Because the money's exempt. What I don't want to happen for you is all of a sudden these questions be raised about whether you're filing a bankruptcy case in good faith. Look, there is almost nothing you can do to lose your discharge except for fraud and filing a bankruptcy case in bad faith. And really, I mean, it's lack of good faith that I guess is really more appropriate. But don't do that. Don't take that risk. That's a risk you do not need. So don't spend a bunch of money on luxury goods, and don't borrow a bunch of money immediately before you file. Let me give you a bonus, third tip. Okay, this will be a bonus. Don't co-sign your nephew's car loan immediately before filing bankruptcy. Don't co-sign your nephew's car loan. Because what's going to happen is that creditor, the creditor that you co-signed, they're going to be looking at your paperwork and looking at what you told them that you had, the earnings that you had, how you qualified to co-sign the loan, and they're going to try to match that. Was that true or not true? You may end up having to repay that debt back even though you filed your bankruptcy case. So just don't do it. Just don't do it. Hey, I hope this was helpful. I don't want you to make a mistake. I don't want you to make a mistake, one that I call innocent. You know, you're not thinking through it. Come and see a bankruptcy lawyer that's got experience, that's willing to help you walk through these decisions before you file a bankruptcy case. I hope this video was helpful to you. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful to you. If it was, would you go ahead and subscribe to our channel and comment down below about a question you would like for me to answer? If you'll do that, I read the comments and maybe I'll include your question in the next video that I shoot. And I shoot them all the time. You'll see them published here. Subscribe to the channel and we'll send you notice to let you know when we've posted a new video. We do that all the time. Thanks for watching.